Welcome in, Blitzers, where domination starts here. I'm your host, Eric. This week we're discussing the playoff games. Let's bring in our co-host, showmaker, and our inside analyst, AJ. How's everybody doing?
Pretty well.
Pretty good. Good to be back.
Awesome. Good to have you back, buddy. Let's discuss some of these games that are going or that went on last week or yesterday. James Madison at Oregon. We'll just start off with the blowout game.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that James Madison, was able to put up 34. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised by that. I knew the Oregon was going to beat them, but I mean, at least they put something on the board, I guess you could say. I mean, I feel like they would have had a better game against Ole Miss. I feel like if them and Ole Miss play, it might be a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was just a total domination by Oregon in that game. But, James Madison, they did put up some points against them. So, Oregon's defense can be they can be stagnant at times. So, what are your thoughts on this game, AJ?
Oh, it was great to see, somebody other than, these big name schools out there in the playoffs. Like, hey, get some national exposure, show, hey, they're not the Oregon, the Alabamas, Ohio States, the Georgias. They're not the only ones with great football teams and great players.
Absolutely.
It's now since playoffs came into play, came into the picture. I think we're going to start seeing a lot of schools nobody's really heard about or have seen, like playing all these Alabamas, Ohio States, Oregons. We're going to see a lot of them. But, I mean, James Madison's good.
Yeah.
No knocks to him. I hate that it lost, but, it is what it is.
You see, you got people on one side saying James Madison shouldn't be in, and this is why they got blown out.
I'm that guy.
Yeah,
I'm that guy. I'm the elitist.
And then you got
I don't think Notre Dame deserved to be in, but they didn't either.
And then you got people like AJ that think, give them a shot, put them in there, let them see what they can do.
See what happens.
And this is what happened with TCU when they played Georgia in the national championship a couple years ago. Well, that was a little worse. That was a really bad game. But anyways, yeah,
hey,
I mean,
that's why they expanded the playoffs, because they didn't want another game like that in the national championship.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Miami at Texas A&M. This game kind of put me to sleep. I am not even gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a boring game. I turned it off.
Very, very, very defensive game. Good defenses. So, what about you, Sho? What do you think?
Yeah, both defenses were really good. Both offenses were really sad. I don't know. I like defensive games, but not ones like this. Not ones where nothing is happening. I mean, I put it on, kind of walked away, went back and forth, looked at it a little bit. What can you say? The better defense won because neither offense could do anything pretty much.
Yeah, it was late in that game, too, that Miami got that interception to kind of seal the deal there in Kyle Field. That's a hard place to play, according to
now that was the most shocking thing, that this happened in Kyle Field.
Right.
That is what surprised me over everything.
Yep, me too. I really thought LSU was going to, or I thought Texas A&M was going to come out and really, play a really good game, which defensively they did.
Yeah.
So
I thought so too, but I guess we were, that's kind of a butter slipping off the iron casket type thing right there. Shit.
Yep. Yeah. AJ, what do you think? Kind of a defensive game there.
Like I said, I turned it off after the first quarter. Like I couldn't bear to watch it. Yeah, it was great. Like not for nothing, it was good defensive. They were going back and forth. Nobody could really do anything.
Yeah.
At some point, it was just I was just like, you know what, I can care less about both teams. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah. But I mean, I really, like I said earlier, I really thought this game was going to be really good. Like I thought it was going to be a high score game. I mean, I knew both defenses were decent. Carson Beck, I would have thought he would have thrown a few more interceptions. I mean, it is what it is, but you know, that's the score of that one.
Hey, all they had to do was give Carson Beck a Georgia uniform for him to throw a damn interception. Because
Yeah.
that's all he did at Georgia was throw interceptions 24-7.
Yeah. Well, he's thrown quite a bit this year too.
Yeah.
But hey, that may be the key to getting into the playoffs is throwing as many interceptions as you can, driving, Lamborghinis and all that stuff. Another beatdown, Tulane at Ole Miss. I mean, these two teams they played earlier this season, and the score was about similar, just to be honest. And Ole Miss
I
won
don't
that
even
one
know
too.
why the committee let that happen again.
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
know.
I don't understand the thinking there. I just
National exposure.
Yeah. Well, Tulane's coach, he's going to Florida now. He's going to be their head coach.
National exposure. A lot of
so
politics.
one guaranteed
And
win a year for Georgia. All right, got it. At least
and
one.
and the head coach gets a bonus too for playing in this game too. So, but he didn't win. So, another thing with Ole Miss too, I wanted to say Lane Kiffin, he's getting a bonus.
Every time LSU wins.
Well, no, Ole Miss when they won this game, in his clause in his contract, it said that he would get paid even though he's not there.
Yeah, every time Ole Miss wins, he gets paid. That's what I was saying,
Yeah,
buddy.
you said LSU, but Ole Miss, yeah, you're right. Ole
I'm saying
Miss.
LSU is paying him every time Ole Miss wins. They're paying Lane Kiffin in the playoffs. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's crazy, ain't it?
Hey, stack that
Especially when
money, kid.
Kalen
Stack that
DeBoer leaves
money, homie.
Alabama in the next 3 years,
Yeah,
and he's on the first train to Alabama because we all know that's his actual dream job.
that's where he wants to go. Yeah. But speaking of Alabama at Oklahoma, what a game, man! What a bounce back game for Alabama coming back in this
Oh
game.
yeah.
First, I mean the domination of Georgia last couple weeks, and then now they go to Oklahoma and they put a beat down on Oklahoma. Well, I mean that's a turnaround for Alabama. They played really good. First half, not so much. Second half, they came out and they were absolutely dominating. Hill was running the ball great. You had Bernard made some really good plays, really good catches too, unbelievable catches. The defense played hella good. So, AJ, what are your thoughts? Do you think Alabama going down the stretch playing Indiana? Okay, do you think they're going to play up to their standards against Indiana? Do you think they have a shot to beat Indiana?
Oh yeah. Every team have a shot to win. I mean, you can't count anybody out. It's college football.
Right.
Never know what's going to happen. But that being said, Alabama's working its way back into being a dominant team. Like it showed in that Oklahoma game. That first quarter, they looked worse than they played at Georgia. But whatever happened, whatever Simpson said to the team after that first quarter, yes, I flipped the switch. Yeah, I mean, you got playmakers all over the field. Hill ran really good. Bernard had some great catches. We had a true freshman. Hey, is this time to shine? Guess what? He caught that ball. He made some moves.
Yeah, he did.
So,
Oh, and
and
Keenan
then,
on the defense, man. That guy is a
oh
beast,
man, he
man.
was
Really
he
good. He
was
played really
dominating.
good. What do
But
you think,
yeah,
Show?
I think if Alabama could continue to run the ball effectively
Yeah.
and play that Bama style of defense they're known for, hey, we could see them in the title game. But they have to keep playing that run game efficiently, and we need to keep seeing that defense we saw against Oklahoma. And if they can do that, hey, I believe we'll see them in the national championship game if they continue to do that.
So you're already putting Georgia in?
Oh, I'm already got Georgia in the national championship, yeah. And it's not even bias wise, it's who they play. If they played Bama earlier or Indy, if they played the other side of the bracket, I wouldn't. But I think they're going to beat Ohio State, Miami, whoever on their side of the bracket. I think they're going to beat them.
They might. Ohio State's pretty good though. I mean, but we'll see who are they playing?
They lost to Indiana. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, they lost to Indiana. But I mean, it's really up in the air now. I mean, you got a lot of these good teams, and nobody's undefeated. So you got one lost teams, 2 lost teams, 3 lost teams. Can a 3 lost team get in? We're gonna see. On another note, going back to the Ole Miss game, Ole Miss, their quarterback got hurt in that game. They had to run out a true freshman to play. So that's going to be another thing determining factor. Will he be healthy enough when he goes to play Georgia? Or will he sit that game, or are they going to start the freshman? Another thing to watch out for, but like I said, the playoffs.
Hey, Ole Miss is playing Georgia coming up, right?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second.
They have no chance, huh? Yeah, I just want to give our viewers a little rundown of who's actually going to be playing. We got, you got obviously Oregon. They're going to be playing Texas Tech. Then you got Alabama. They're going to be playing Indiana. You got Ole Miss going to be playing Georgia. You have Miami playing Ohio State. So it's going to come down to these 4 games to find out who's going to be in the semifinals. So next week or whenever these games are, I think they're going to be in the beginning of the year. I think a few of them are actually going to be more towards the end of December. But next week we'll discuss a little bit more about these games that are coming up and give our predictions on these games. And we're going to call it a night there, guys. Good night.
Peace, chicken grease, deep south, Blitz.